Congratulations! I adjusted the stiff cap on my head. To the class of 2020. I stared at the Zoom logo. You did it! I did wonder. Had 22 years of anticipation reduced itself to an 11-inch screen? In front of all of these pixelated faces, I've never felt so alone. But my loneliness feels like a privilege. While 25.29 million people, mostly black and brown, live in multi-generational homes afraid to even cough in front of grandma. My physical isolation came easy, but mentally, it's loneliness, it's guilt, it's anxiety pressing its thumb on me, because if I visit my grandparents, is it family obligation or health ramification? In our Filipino culture, we take our elders' leather-like hand to the core of our clay-like forehead. Mano po, a sign of visible respect and invisible boundaries. So, if I cannot touch hand to forehead, does it feel like a slap to their face? Can these N95s even shield them from my hello? And can I protect my elders when viral videos show another lolo or lola face down on the ground, their face beaten by fists, falsely connecting them to a land they do not know? Their vulnerability becomes a target, to become just a statistic for 9,000 reported cases of violence towards Asian Americans, just for bystanders to speculate when an Asian man meets injustice on the pavement or when a black woman meets unfairness in her own home hold their heavy hearts here. Congratulations, the needle didn't hurt, right? I nodded as he signed the black and white card, stamping me on my way. You're vaccinated. I had no hesitations, nor challenges, nor worries about coming into this phase. But I sat there, wondering if the woman in uniform left work early or plans to go after. If the man holding his daughter so tight, what's he afraid of? If the elderly man felt something in this 15 minutes, and if this vial will change the next hour of his life. I drove home reflecting on the paid time off, the functioning car, the living alone part that allowed me to get from vulnerable to vaccinated. What about for the mothers with 3 jobs and 4 mouths to feed? The grandpas at 70 unable to drive these streets. The folks hesitant because of the scars from Tuskegee. I know America isn't trustworthy to begin with, but at least trust me on this. These steel needles carry fat, sugar, and salt with a sprinkle of mRNA translation, an all-American diet made up of something like potato chips, jelly beans, and breakfast bacon. Our fighting chance of the vaccine came at 90 to 95% immunity, almost 100 in our first year. Like I almost heard, congratulations, face to face, adjusting tassel from right to left. Like almost flying to Melbourne to catch my grand-aunt's last words before she passed, but instead, restrictions forced us to stare at her red casket through Zoom. Our almost is now an opportunity to become completely. Vaccines give us permission to protect our loved ones, to undo the wounds that we festered. As we reckoned our systemic oppression, our capital greed, it's our chance to rebuild, restore, hold. Your applause. We're almost at the promise of our better.